Wike, you gave 230 something thousand votes to Tinubu and you're making noise. Dagogo Jack, okay now. Dr. Minna Ibi Dagogo Jack, chairman of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria in Rivers State, has faulted the political claims of the minister of the FCT, Wike, insisting that its electoral contribution in Rivers State fell far below expectations despite his loud claims of political influence. Dagogo Jack said the vote delivered to Governor Siminalayi Fubara and President Bola Tinubu represented less than 10% of the registered voters in the state, you can imagine, arguing that such figures do not justify the ongoing political agitation in the state. Speaking during a press briefing held by Dagogo, Jack expressed deep concern over the political tension rocking Rivers State, describing the situation as unhealthy and unprecedented. He called on the church and respected elders in the state to intervene decisively. What will the church do? Is it his church that will tell Wike what to do? Okay, let's see how that goes. Let's see, and caution political actors whose actions continue to fuel unrest. According to him, Rivers State, which was once dedicated to God, should not be reduced to a place where loyalty is attributed to a single individual. Drawing from his experience as a former governorship candidate and opposition leader, Dagogo Jack stressed that the 2023 election results exposed a serious legitimacy gap. He noted that only about 302,000 votes produced the current governor out of over 3.5 million registered voters, meaning more than 90% of eligible voters stayed away from the election. He argued that the same pattern reflected in the presidential election, where roughly 230,000 votes were recorded for Tinubu in the state. Dagogo Jack compared Rivers State with Kogi State, which, despite having fewer votes, delivered higher votes to the president without making political noise. He insisted that the PFM would no longer remain silent and announced plans to mobilize the disengaged majority, emphasizing that the large portion of the vote being celebrated actually came from church members. He affirmed the church renewed resolve to actively mobilize voters, recalling previous initiatives that compelled congregants to register and participate in election, a strategy he said would now be intensified across Rivers State. In his words, you were only able to give less than 10% to a governor. You were able to give 230-something thousand votes to the president, and you are making noise about the president. Don't mind him, noise maker. I'm the one that made him the governor. I'm the one that made him the president. With how many votes now? It is well. At the truth says, if one person can have 230-something thousand votes in his pocket and can also give it to whoever he wants, then Nigeria is in a big mess. I'm telling you. I am telling you. This is not democracy. It's not even close to it. Military is even far better than what we have now. I'm telling you, say. That's why we're saying that Trump should come and take over. That gun ablazing, that thing that he wants to do, he needs to do it. He needs to do it. Asan Kafo says, love this. Henry says, how much votes your Fubara gives? Fubara is not promising anybody to give anybody any vote, so leave Fubara alone. At Michael Ogbeta says, 30-something thousand is no beans, but the big issue is stick to the deal. It is well. At Dadeba says, Dagogo Jack, can you boast of 10? Just 10 during that time. Why would a person be having votes like, I have to 30-something thousand votes to give out? Why? Are we not supposed to be in a democracy where everybody will vote and our vote is meant to count? Why would one individual be able to garner 230-something thousand votes to give it out to somebody? Why? Does it make any sense? It is well. Olafaricha says, with the number of votes Wike gave Tinubu won in Rivers, Wike no be your mate, Mr. Man. Shey ọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn. Na talk, this one dey talk. Wike no be your mate. Now that one we want chop. Oh, okay now. People are not even serious. Rigged election. Rigged votes. Votes that it's not as if people really wanted to vote. You probably cajole them, or you pay them, or you rigged it. So that's the kind of thing we want to continue in this country. It is well, Olumide Omatara says, even though today River didn't even vote Tinubu in 2027, does it mean Jagaban Bogo will not win other states? Governor is the leader of the party in the state period, okay? At Annie Okpiri says, from Obiakpo LGA, where he came from, or other people's LGA. I don't know, probably, I don't know. Samuel Hide says, how many votes can you talk and give to Tinubu in 2027? Why should they give the president a vote? I don't understand. Why are you asking how many votes can they give to him? The amount of people that vote for him, they should count it. Each one be saying one person will now give him 230 votes. What's that? What's that? How for now? Ozanayo says, Wike did not give up to 100,000 votes to Tinubu, but INEC officials and all progressive criminals APC agents gave Tinubu the vote through rigging. Exactly. They are rigging the election. They are changing results. Is that what you mean by give them 230,000 votes? Give somebody 302,000 votes. They are rigging the election. Changing results. That's what they are doing. Now, wow. Atilawa Musa says, Mr. Dagogo, if you observe clearly, Tinubu is not romancing with Wike because of the vote he scored the Rivers, but because of the turmoil and political insecurity he have caused and still causing in the state. What's this one saying? You lie. Tinubu is romancing with Wike because he helped him to rig election in Rivers State. It is a weird issue. Will start between Tinubu and Wike now that all of you will know what is going on. Because Wike will not close his mouth. He will come and tell us everything that happened. That's when you will know that he's the one that made the president, because he will come and announce to the world. It's not because of whatever. It's because they helped him to rig election, to change results. That is why. So, even the ones given were merely by hook and crook, terrible and mindless rigging. Don't mind them. That was activated in 2023. Yes. You gave me votes. How did you get the 230,000 votes? Is it not by rigging? People are rigging election. You're shouting, Wike gave this one votes. Wike gave this one votes. Who is it? Is Wike tantamount to 230,000 people? So where did he get it from? Now, and listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.